Capricorn, these are your cards. Capricorn, thank you for bringing up the rear with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Even the Four of Wands, they were in all the early readings, the first readings, and except for some in the middle. They weren't in some in the middle, basically. So thank you for bringing them back at the end. It's nice to see them again. The overall energy is the Four of Wands, a marriage card. It feels like a Capricorn card, but it's actually a passion card, so it's a fire sign card. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Since Jupiter is going into Leo, or has gone into Leo, we'll say it's Leo's card. But it means the end of something. Closing of a cycle, a chapter, finish line. Be celebrating a marriage. Any celebration, any party. Yeah, nice way to end. Capricorn. And then in week 1 you have the Seven of Swords. Just strategy. It has only felt like strategy. And it was another well-known tarot reader on YouTube. Not another. I'm not saying I'm one, but it's another tarot reader who's well-known on YouTube that said that it's been coming up a lot, and it's about strategy. It's not about lying, cheating, stealing, which it can be, but I don't feel that either. In week 2, you have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords, and clearly the Six of Swords is moving on from the Nine of Swords. So that's always a good thing. Moving on to calmer shores from the nightmare, whatever it is. Whatever this nightmare has been for you, it's ending. And then the Knight of Wands says, go on the adventure, along with the Four of Wands. Go on the adventure. It looks like a beautiful, calm adventure. The horse isn't stressed. The knight's looking towards his future, those 2 stars. Yeah. And then, of course, the Queen of Cups, of course, says, follow your heart. I think it's because Jupiter has gone into Leo. Why? Leo is ruled by the heart. That's its body part. For Capricorn, it's the teeth and bones. And I think it's getting everybody to follow their heart now, whether we want to or not, for this year. While Jupiter is in Leo, we will be motivated to do it. All right. Let's see what the clarifiers bring. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. Capricorn, these are your clarifiers. Capricorn, I was so busy noticing the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords that I didn't even notice you don't have any, or didn't have any major arcanas. And now you have one in the High Priestess, of course. And of course, I'm partial to that card. Yeah. Use your intuition. Always. The other overall energy is the 10 of Wands. Which of those burdens? How many of those burdens are not yours? Capricorn. Put the ones that are not yours down. I just realized too that the Devil or the Death card did not show up in your reading either, which showed up in most of the other readings. But the Ten of Wands did show up in someone else's reading. I think it's Scorpio, if I remember, and someone else. But you do have the Nine of Swords, so, and if I'm, goodness, you have 3 nines here. The only one missing is the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Clearly you have no problem taking another shot at something, but 3 nines, 999, maybe you're seeing that. It's an ending for sure. And then you're walking through the Four of Wands, the portal. But how many of those wands belong to you with the Ten of Wands? Let go of the ones that don't belong to you. Keep only those that do, I suppose, that you want to carry. That your heart says to carry. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9. Maybe you're seeing that too. And then 10 and 11 with the High Priestess. Suddenly my throat is needing to be relaxed. Capricorn, maybe that's happening to you, so I'm gonna get through this and go take care of that. But Eight of Swords is being stuck, but the Nine of Pentacles says you're independent, you're in luxury, you're focused, you have a special skill with the grapes, skill, talent, ability. You can grow grapes. You're focused with the Falcon. So that is your strategy coming through. The Eight of Swords is in your mind, just like the Nine of Swords. And it's interesting, you have 2 not so good cards in the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which are 2 great cards. Yeah, Six of Swords is moving on to your Nine of Cups. Make a wish. Did I say that? It's fulfillment. It's contentment. A few signs got this card as well. Contentment, moving on to it. Usually it's the Eight of Cups that leads to that, but I'll take the Six of Swords too. The Knight of Wands, you have the Four of Swords, which is resting, relaxing, recovering. Asking for a blessing, hoping for a blessing, which you have with the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Four of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, going on the adventure, but also taking your time to rest when you need to. That's part of the adventure. I hear my last reading, and then I'm going to have something to eat, take a break. Although readings are not hard, they actually feel okay when I do them. They feel good. That's why I'm able to do them continuously without stopping, really. With the Queen of Cups, you have the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. The Page of Swords is incoming messages, perhaps from your intuition. Perhaps it's about following your heart, following your dreams, following your goals, your wishes, your desires. Continue to listen to your intuition and take what you need. Take what makes your heart happy. And let go of the rest with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is a great reading to end on. Capricorn, it's busy, but in a good way. It's like, even with the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and that's it, really. Ten of Wands. It's still like one of the best readings I've seen. So the outcome is follow your joy, follow your bliss, follow your heart, listen to your intuition, and you will get where you want to go. To that end line, finish line, if there is such a thing. While we're alive, there isn't. It's the end of that cycle to the next thing. All right, until next time.